How you all doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate every subscriber that did subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Mwah. I appreciate every one of you guys and my viewers. Thank you for viewing my video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, great job. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I encourage you to do so because there'll be a lot we'll be talking about that will benefit you and your partner. My channel, which is Sentimental Trend for Lovers, is a channel that will tell you about how to live a happy life in your relationship, how to deal with certain matters in your relationship that you have dealt with so many times, but you haven't tried my ways. So if you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe because you will learn a lot from this channel. Okay, again, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Tonight I'll be talking about how to spice things up in the bedroom. How to spice things up is very easy and sometimes can be hard for certain people. But I will tell you right now, it is very important to your partner to make sure you please them. Okay, it is important. So if you haven't done so, I will tell you, get busy, because you don't want your partner to be wandering around. You don't want that. All right, otherwise you'll be looking for trouble. So let's get started. How to please your partner in the bedroom. So before I start, actually, I got to tell you two things. Number one is, if you're watching together, it is important to understand that if your partner decide to do what I advise on this video, so it is important for you not to say, oh my gosh, are you trying what this lady said in the video? Are you doing that on me, etc., etc.? So I'm telling you right now, don't do it, because that will be an issue for the person that's trying, and because the person may not have had any experience on that kind of stuff, but because she or he watched this video, they're now starting to understand things a little bit better. I'm sorry, I have hair on my eyes. Okay, it is important to not saying that. As a matter of fact, enjoy the ride. Okay, enjoy it. And secondly, if you have children next to you, please have them leave the bedroom, so that way they don't be hearing things that I'll be saying, because a lot of things I'll be saying, they are not for children. Okay. However, I will try my very best not to be as detailed as possible, as too graphic, but I will try my best to give you all the detail you need to know. So have them leave the bedroom, or have them leave where you are, or you move where they at, so that way they don't be hearing you. Okay, it's important. So this channel, again, it's about love. You can also email me if you have any questions and you would like for me to answer, because I will not be able to tell you everything in this video. However, if you subscribe and email me, I will be able to tell you or answer your questions also. But if you subscribe, you will get my next video, because from time to time I will add up things that I did not say on the previous video, and you will catch it on the next video. So it's important for you to subscribe. Okay. All right. So man, I will tell you right now. So I'll start with the man, and then I'll get the woman, and then I'll combine them together. So having a partner pleased is very important, because if you said, okay, I choose to be with A or B or C, whoever you choose to be, or you chose to be your wife, your husband, it is important to do your very best to please the person. Because if you don't do this, your partner gonna be wander around. They're gonna be wondering, okay, can I try this, or should I try that? Should I? You don't want that. You want your partner to say, I've done it all. I've know it all. So there's no need for me to do this. That's what you need. That's when your partner is full, your partner is satisfied. They don't need whatever else that is out there. They don't need that. All right. So how to please your partner in the bedroom. Man, you have some work to do. Okay. Some tip for you. You need to smell good all the time. You need to smell good all the time. You cannot be smelling any kind of way, and then especially at night when you're going to the bed, for the wife to just, what's that smell? Oh my gosh, what is that? You don't want them to say that. So you need to be clean. That's important. Find some good deodorant as well. So so the woman don't just turned off by that. So you need a good perfume. So there is some expensive one. There's some that are in between, but you don't want something that just as soon you put it on, you walk through the door and then it's gone. You don't want that. You need something that will last on you. So that's important for you to do that. Secondly, men, you need to make sure that your woman is well pleased. How? Find out what your woman like, what she don't like. Because if you don't know what she like and you bring flowers, which she doesn't like flowers, you know she like chocolate, or you never find out she like chocolate, she's gonna be pissed. Or she's gonna be looking at you. Really? Flowers? So you have to find out. I said flowers because a lot of women will say, all women love flowers. No, that's not true. Some women do love flowers, some don't. So, excuse me, I gotta drink some water. Some women do like flowers. Oh, excuse me. Some women do like flowers and some don't. Some women, just like some women love chocolate and some doesn't. So you have to find out which one your woman like. That's just give you an example. So if your woman like flowers, please her with flowers. Okay, that's important. So let's take an example so you understand me a little bit better. There's many ways, like I said. So in the bedroom, your woman work all day. So if your woman work all day, you cannot say, hey, after she work and you just in the bed and say, let's get busy. The woman gonna look at you weird. I'll say, oh really? So it is important not to give the woman that you with things to think of, because once you finish, after doing all this thing, you just act up any kind of way or act weird. We're gonna say, without saying anything, but the look we give you should tell you everything. So you need to make sure that if your woman is a home mom, if your home she stay home, she doesn't go to work or work at home, so you need to make sure that you help her out. That's the first clue. You help your woman out during the day. If you're going to need the night, if you're going to do the night, something special for her that night, have her take the day off. Example, take her out for a pedicure, manicure, whatever, or have a friend take her out for that day. So make sure you pay for it too, okay? Don't just say to a friend, hey, take her out, and you don't give nothing. So make sure you give the money so the friend can just enjoy the day with her, or she enjoyed it, whichever. So make sure you clean. Same thing if your wife do go to work. If she worked that day and she'll be coming home at 5 or whatever, because there's two type of job hours people work sometimes. Some people get off at 5, some people get off a little bit later. So you find out if your wife get off work late. So I would prefer for you to have her ask the day off or something, or ask her to say, honey, what do you think if we just take the day off to enjoy ourselves? So it's important, but don't just tell her that the night off though, because some people say, you want me to take tomorrow off? And it's just late, So plan that day. You can plan the day off without telling her what you're going to do, Say, oh, I just would like for you to take that time off, and then she can say. Or you can either ask her to do half of a day. See, if she don't want to do the whole day, ask her to do half of the day. So that way you can plan your thing. If she get off work early, 5, you have plenty of time to make sure that you clean the house, That's another thing that women like. Women like that a lot. When you help them, like they come from work and they don't have to wash the dishes, they don't have to feed their kids, they don't have to do homework with their kids, etc., etc. All this thing are a plus for you, my friend. So it's important for you to get that point, okay? So make sure you ask the woman, or not ask her, I'm sorry, do all the things, the usual she usually does. So that way you can get what you want for the night. So that's one way. And then once you help her with that, I'm sure and I am positive she will love that. And then when she get to the bedroom, make sure if she's gonna get a shower, make sure you shower her. How about that? Get shower together. That will be a lot to her too. Well, it depends, because some women say, "No, I'm not gonna shower with you." Which I hope you guys don't do that, woman. I'm gonna come for you. So make sure you take a shower with her, or run her a bath. How about that? Make sure you put things. Make sure you put the smell, the flavor, not flavor, the scent that she like. Okay, so that way the scent can be really romantic, something that smells really good. Okay, run the bath for her, and that way when she comes home, oh my God, you run me a bath, really? Oh, honey. They love that. So, and then you say, this is for you tonight is for you. Okay, put a music that she does like. Okay, something that will get her into the mood. So when you put that music right there, she should know what you're trying to do. Okay, she should get the hint. So you run her a bath. After you run her the bath, and then she come out, make sure you help her dry herself. Don't do it fast, please. Okay, take your time to dry her out. And then when you're done, and then get her into the bedroom and into the bed. So when you get to the bed, my friend, make sure you get her some massage. Oh my God, women love massage. If a woman said they don't like massage, I would say, really? I'll say, tell me why. What did something happen? What happened, honey? Because we all love some massage. I know you agree with me right now, okay? So start with the feet. The feet is very sensitive. Women love when you massage their feet because they feel like they're in heaven. Oh my God, you don't know how much I wanted that. Because first of all, we wear some shoes, most of us, and they probably walk around all day with that shoe. It hurts. Or some of them maybe standing on their feet all day, or some of them are maybe walking all day, walking back and forth. That may get them tired. So women love a good massage. So find some good oil that will, make sure the skin gets really smooth and everything, so you can massage her feet. After you massage her feet, lotion her body. That's important too, okay? When you lotion their body, make sure it's a lotion that she like, okay? So that way she don't get allergy reactions, and the next thing you know, she gonna say, oh my God, are you trying to kill me? So you do not want that. So a good massage is important. A good lotion on her skin is very important. So once you do that, and then do your thing. Okay, so start kissing the feet. When you start from the feet, you start kissing from the feet and going your way up. We love that. So that's when you got us going. So if a woman doesn't like you to kiss their feet, I don't know why. You should find out why they don't like for you to kiss their feet. Maybe there's something going on. I don't know. But you need to find out. And if she doesn't want you to do that, start in the thighs. Start there and then walk your way up. Okay? It is important. So it is important for you to do that. The next thing you need to know, you need to find out what gets your woman going, what get her into the mood, to the sensation, what she like most, what she like least. Okay, you need to find out what get her going. So, and you need to watch your woman. You really need to watch her moves. You really like to observe. You really need to observe her body movements, because sometimes men don't pay attention. They just want to do something, just do it, or just get on with it. No, you need to observe her body reaction, because some women, they don't like to be talking. They don't like be saying things. Although I will tell you guys later on how to deal with this. So some women don't like to be talking. They just, make some quiet noise, or a silent noise. I don't know. So some of them do that. Oh gosh. All right. So, but you really need to find out what kind of noise get her going. So pay attention with that. If they do, if they are loud, so the louder they get, the better it is. That's tell you right there, okay, I got her there. Okay, don't quick to change the channel. Stay there, And when we do that, that's tell you about, Daddy, I'm loving that, Daddy, okay? I'm liking this. So you really need to pay attention. And if the person is a quieter, so is someone that don't make a lot of noise, pay attention to the body, okay? Her body will make some kind of movement, so you need to pay attention to that. So that way, you get to know what gets her there, okay? The next tip you need to understand, men need to know that women are hard to come. When I say come, it's not come from. I'm talking about coming in terms of ejaculation. So women do ejaculate too. Okay, so when we wet, that doesn't mean that we do come. That you need to understand that. So I'm starting to get hot here. Okay, so you need to understand that. So that's why it is important for you to make sure your woman come first before you do. Because if you come before the woman, man, you got a mess on your hand. Okay? You do not want that. So make sure your woman comes first. If you initiate the night, make sure you take control of that night. Take control of that night. Don't just let your woman just do whatever. Turn your woman, caress caress your woman's body. You need that. Caress her left, right, back, front, side. Everywhere around. Okay, you need to do a full job, so that way your woman can remember that night. All right, so it is important for you to do that. So once your woman come, man, then now it's your turn to get it going. So next tip for you, if you have your woman, she doesn't make any noise, or she just her usual, and make sure that the light is half on, because you don't want to do it in the dark either. A lot of you guys do this. So I'm saying that to the woman and the man. You cannot have intercourse in the dark. That's a big no. Okay, you can't do that. So if you have your partner like the dark, you need to find out why. Why you want the dark? Why are we on the dark? Why? Find out. What happened? Okay, so if she doesn't like the light, find something that's really dimmed, something not too bright, something not too dark. You need something in between, so that way you can see the whole thing. All right, it is important. So that way you know what her body reaction, because some women, they'll be rolling their eyes in the dark for you, my friend. You're gonna whatever, if they could say that. If they could say that, I guarantee you they would have said it out loud. But they don't. For the respect of you, they might hold it on. But you don't want the woman to be saying, let me know when you're done. That you don't want. Okay, so you need your woman to be thinking, oh, daddy, keep it up, honey, keep it up. That's what you want. All right, so it is important for you to do that. So make sure your woman come before you come. So it is important. Make sure you smell good. Make sure you smells good, because if you're not smell good, my God, I'm gonna have a problem. Because if I'm close to your armpit and I'm smelling something, there's a problem. Okay, so it's important. The next thing I will tell you in the bedroom that is important is communication. It is important for you to communicate. If you don't communicate, it's a problem, because How am I gonna know what you like? How will you know how what I like if I don't say something? And have your partner talk to you. It's important. Have them say what they like. Okay, it's important to talk to each other. And another thing I find very attractive too is when your partner dance for you. Oh my gosh. When they dance for you, the room is on fire. So you'll be laughing, you'll be cracking up. You will never forget that part, okay? Some of them do fall when they dance. Oh my gosh, you need to try that. So that right there is create memories, because they're gonna always remember, oh my god, well, you remember you were dancing for me and then you fell backwards, or whatever. So they will tell you that, and that will be a memorable moment. So you need to do that sometimes for your partner. So keep it up in the bedroom. It's very important. So I did some research. Based on my research, it is recommended that for folks to have to get into doing the intercourse, or having intercourse once a week. It says that based on experts. But I will tell you myself, if you really want to keep things up in the bedroom, I will recommend you to do it at least twice a week. Okay, but the more you do it, the better. I'm not saying every day, but at least I will increase it to one myself. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3. 3 times a week, that's a lot. To me, I think it's good. It's a good number. But if you can't do 3 times a week, I think 2 times a week it's worth it. Okay, so it is important for you to do it at least that. And also, when you do go having intercourse with your partner, it helps men a lot. Reason why experts are saying that helps prevent, not prevent, but minimize prostate cancer. Okay, it is important to make sure that your men do go at least once a week. So you cannot say, I'm too busy, he can wait for next week or next month, or whatever. Don't do that, all right? Don't do that. You're killing the relationship when you do that. So at least once a week if you're busy. But if you really want to keep things on fire in your relationship, twice a week. If you really want, the real fire, 3 times a week. So I would recommend. So, but on those 3 times, if you want to do 3 times a week, at least on those 3 times, create a memorable moments for your partner. So that way she remembers that she remembered what you did for her that night. It's very important. Okay, so if you do it twice a week, at least do one special night for her, and that too. So don't ever get next to your woman. Don't go to sleep next to a man dirty. Don't do that. Make sure you clean yourself. Make sure you take a shower. Make sure you put some perfume on or some deodorant. But if you're the type that she's allergic to high scent, so I would recommend not to do the perfume when you're just not doing your thing at night. So, but at least go to bed clean. It's very important. So you cannot spend the whole day with your work clothes on or your everyday clothes on, and you get to the bed with the same thing. Whew. Don't do that. Okay, it's important. So get to know what your partner like. It's very important for her, and you need to find out what your wife like, what your man like. It's very important for you guys to find out. Don't and then if your partner says, honey, I don't like the way you do this one, don't get upset of that. Okay, don't say, oh, because you've been with so and so, or because you've been doing all around your life, you've been going around all many mans around. How many mans you been? You don't do that. Some of you guys do that. I've heard it so many times. Don't do that. Okay, if your woman say, I like it that way, daddy, or I like it that way, honey, or baby, however name you call your man. So if she said that to you, take that into consideration. Okay, I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, put it as a plus, because she tells you what she likes instead of going and find out elsewhere. So you don't want that. So appreciate the fact that your wife talked to you. Okay, another thing, man, I know I've heard that part too. If you are a man that like to keep going and going, like round one, two, round three, round four, my gosh. So if your woman says stop, I think you need to understand that. It's very important. So I know you guys like keep going to keep going. So if the woman say enough, enough. All right. So understand that. I'm not saying, and you woman too. I'm gonna go on your side too. Men, please understand that part. That I think 3 rounds, I think should be enough in my opinion. But if you can get more to that, I don't know if you can. But I think 2 round the max, or 3 rounds the max. I think that's a lot. But if you do 1, 2, and 3, she said no. Understand that. Don't. The bottom line is don't spoil the moment. Don't mess it up. Because if she says stop and you kept going, she's just not gonna enjoy it anymore. She just like whatever, So you want your woman to feel love after you did all that, okay? And still remember what you did. So those are my hints for you, man. It's important. So let me get on the woman's side because the time I'm already at 30 minutes. So women. It's important for you to please your man as well, okay? Find a special moment. Excuse me. Women, it is important for you to please your man as well. Find a special moment. Find a special night that you can make it a night unforgettable. I tell all my people, all my friends, and I'm telling you right now, every woman should understand and should know how to put a stamp on your man. So that's your tip number 1. Put your stamp on your man is very important. All right? If you're married, if you're not married, if you're engaged, you need to stamp your man. What do I mean by that? We as women, we can have the same assignment. You can have 10 women here have the same assignment. The result's gonna come back different. Why? Because we each have our different ways. But even though we did have the same assignment, okay? The result's gonna be different because we all are different. So your man can have 10,000 women. Let's hope he doesn't, or never has. But if your man did have a lot of women, let's put it that way, okay? Him coming to you or choosing you means a lot to him. So you have to be, like Shaka Khan says, every woman for him. By being every woman, you need to stamp him how? By your unique way. That's how you stamp a man. Put your uniqueness on him. So no matter where he goes, honey, how I give it to you, no one else can do it. That doesn't mean that you just lay like that and then that's how I give it to you. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? And it doesn't have to be just in the bedroom. It can be on anything. But the way you do it, no matter who comes in front of whom comes, no matter who comes, he will always remember that you are unique. Oh my gosh, I remember how she used to do it. That's what you want your man to say about you. Oh my gosh, my wife, I don't think I will ever find another woman like her. I don't think there's another her out there. That's what you need your man to say about you. If you are the type that he will say, she's just there. She's just there. I don't know anymore. She's just there. You don't want that. You don't want your man to say that about you, honey. You don't want that. If your man starts saying that, honey, you need to turn things around. Something is wrong. You need to find out what it is. Okay? So it is important. Stamp your man is your number 1 tip right now. Stamp your man with your uniqueness, your unique ways, okay? In my opinion, every woman should own these 5 things that I'll be naming to you tonight. Every woman. Number 1, every woman should own some type of lingerie. Reason why? Because doesn't matter if you do it 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 5 times a week, you need to have a special night for your man every week, or at least twice a week. I mean, at least every other week you need to do that. Excuse me. Every other week at least you need to do that, which I will encourage you to do it at least once a week, so that way your man said, I got it at home already, honey, or I can't wait for Friday. Man, it doesn't have to be Friday, it can be any day. But say, man, that night, no matter what I found, I gotta go home, okay? See ya. Because what I'm gonna get, I don't think I'm gonna find it elsewhere. So I gotta get home. You need that. So you need some type of lingerie. Number 2, you need a good perfume. Something that will get him going and say, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? So you need that. Something smells really good. Okay? So again, a good perfume. You need, number 3, you need a good pair of shoes. I'm not talking about your everyday shoes, okay? I'm not talking about that. These shoes are supposed to stay home. They stay home in your closet or somewhere, I don't know. But you know that those shoes are for your man. They don't go outside where people spit and everything on the ground. You don't want that. And then you're going to put it on your bed. That's a no-no. So these shoes cannot go outside. They are for you. I would encourage you to do at least 2 or 3 different color. Depends on you, what color you like. Different color or 1. It's up to you. But at least it is good to at least have 2 of them. So that way you rotate from time to time. Okay? A good pair of shoes. And when I say shoes, I'm not talking about flat shoes. I'm talking about heels. Okay? Heels. Some good heels. So you can walk on them, honey. With your lingerie. So, a good pair of shoes with heels on. You need some good shears for your legs. That will make things looks interesting. So, for your legs, you need that. So it's some kind of body cream you put on, and then it really glows on your skin. Okay, when you put it on. This is very important for you to own that. Don't put it with the kids when you're going to put the kids to bed, because I did that once. Oh my God, my kids were asking, Mom, why your skin so glowing? Why is it glowing? They were asking me, why is it so shiny? Your skin glow. I'm not talking about the pregnancy glow, okay? I'm not talking about that, but it was shiny. Sparkle. Mom, you got sparkles on your skin. So put it on after you put the kids to bed. So you don't be giving explanation. So it's important for you to know that. All right, 5 things and names, you need them. So find a special night for your men. So that way they remember or knows that, you know what, this week, no. You can, I don't like to schedule it, because when you schedule it, it's kind of just, I don't think, to me it's boring. But if you surprise him, I think it's more exciting when you surprise him. Like, for example, if your man were typing on the computer, doing his thing, busy, whatever, and then you come up with your lingerie on, your heels on and everything, and you have your, oh my gosh, your glass of wine, and you just pose yourself, honey, he will be typing. I don't care if he's typing the president, he'll be looking, computer, shut everything off right now, right this second. I got to go. That's what you need your man to say about you. So without you saying anything, he already got everything. All right, that's what you need. So that's why I don't like to schedule it, because when you surprise the person, it's more, let's get it on. All right. You can't say that I am shy. No, I'm shy. I'm timid, etc. I'm not judging. If you are that type of person, honey, you need to change it, because you agreed to marry your husband. You agreed in front of the pastor, the whole church congregation, and say, yes, I do. To be with this man, to love him, to please him, until death do us part. So because you said that, you have to put everything of all this aside, so that way you can please your man, okay? And that's another reason that I agreed to do this channel, because a lot of us Christian, we believed that excuse me, we believed, oh my gosh, I'm a Christian, I'm not supposed to do certain type of things, I can't do this, the Lord won't be agree with me, or I'll be sinning, etc. Honey, that's not true. That is not true. If somebody tell you that, you need to say, show it to you in the Bible, okay? Even the Bible says in Proverbs 5, the whole chapter, if you read it, it described how you're supposed to live with your partner. If you go on verse 18, it will explain to you you're supposed to have fun with your partner. Okay? So you can't say God doesn't want you to have fun. God wants you to have fun with your partner, because the person is yours. After you finish praying, honey, God says, all right, get busy, do whatever you need to do. Peace, I'm out. Okay, so because he knows you guys are legal, so therefore do your thing. He created that. He created sex. Why not enjoy it? So he did that because he wants you to have fun with your partner, enjoy each other. So you need to understand that. So you can't be timid. You can't do that. So it is important. I want every woman that's watching this video understand that when you choose a night to be naughty for your husband, honey, that man will do anything for you, honey pie. Because hey, whatever you got to offer in your basket, I'm not interested, because at home I get a full package. That's what you need your man to say about you. Although there is some type of man out there, which on my next video I'll be telling you guys that. I will explain that more. Because there is some men, they just, no matter what you do, they never get enough. They're never satisfied. They just want more and more and more and more. So I will tell you guys how to manage that later on. But right now we're talking about if your man is your only person. Your man is satisfying with you, okay? You need to make sure you satisfy your man. So choose a night to be naughty for your man. Naughty, you can choose any type of character that you choose to. Okay, all right. So me myself, I call my night the red night. When I know I'm gonna do my red night, my ready night, honey, it's on. So it's the same thing for you. You need to choose a character, or I advise everybody to at least have 3 different type of characters, or 2 different kind of things you do, because you can rotate. Okay, you don't want to keep giving him the same thing. It's gonna get boring. He's gonna say, whatever, and he's gonna take it because he's a man. But if you surprise him with something else, he'll be more happy with you. He'll be, oh, thank you, thank you. So you need to do that at least once a week or every other week. So make sure you always clean. Don't get to the bed just like the men. Don't get in the bed like dirty, or a pajama on you, like the long grandma stuff. And honey, don't do it. The man gonna say, oh my God, what? So no, I'm not saying. Let me be realistic right now. I'm not gonna say for every night you have to be up your toes, the makeups, and you do your own, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about go to bed clean. I'm talking about, even though you're not gonna do your thing for your husband, it's not the night for you to do it, but go to bed clean. Take a shower, even though you're tired. You have a man, honey. Shower yourself, put clean clothes on, good deodorant on, and then some good perfume. If you don't put perfume, at least put a good lotion on. That smells good, If you're sensitive to scent, at least put something that's clean on you, okay? It smells clean. That your husband will enjoy. And so when he turns next to you, or put his head or his face on your chest, he will feel like, I'm home. I feel safe. Oh my gosh, I got everything. And then all he'll be focusing is your heartbeat matching his. Okay, that's what you want your man to feel about you. Not just, turn, I got to turn right back. He turning his face the other way around. So you don't want that. So you want your man to feel like, you know, I feel okay. Because you want that. Okay. Put a clean thing on. The PGYs, let's put it this. You don't want to put some underwears that are huge, and take the whole thing. Some women I've talked to, they said they can't sleep without underwear on. But it is, in my opinion, and per doctors, they said that it is best when women sleep without underwear on. Okay, it's healthier. So instead of you go to bed with that huge underwear on, or you just pack that thing, honey, don't do this. So you need to make sure you have something that kind of transparent or see-through, the men can see too, not too thick, not too, again, I hope you get the point what I'm trying to say. Something very comfortable. I will put some pictures here. Right now, I'll tell you the pictures are not, I don't own those pictures. I don't get any credit for them. They don't belong to me. I printed them on Amazon. I'll tell you right now, they belong to Amazon or whoever Amazon paid to make those pictures. That's whom the credit belong to. But they are some type of lingerie that I printed so I can give you guys a picture when I'm talking about see-through or very transparent, so that way you can see the whole thing. Okay, I got these pictures from Amazon. You can go there and select whichever you prefer, or go to any exotic store to select them. So men love that kind of stuff. However, you don't have to go by what I'm showing to you guys. You can get any type of characters that you want. Again, don't think that going into the stores means you sinning, or going to the store means like you're a bad person. No. Going to the store meaning that I care for my man, I care for my woman, etc., etc. Okay, even men, you can go and buy this stuff for your woman. If your woman don't feel comfortable going there, you can make sure you know the size of her, and then you go purchase it for her, and then you make sure that she wears it, or you offer it for her to wear it for you. Why not? It's all about communication. Talk to one another. That's important. Or you can buy them online. You can buy them online. So make sure that you get the perfect size. So you have to make sure of that they are true size. Also, I would like to tell you guys that if you are somebody that do like to come early, when doing intercourse, you really need to find a way to manage that situation. Coming early, it's never good for your partner, because especially the women's are kind of hard to please, hard to come sometimes than men. Men are easier to come. A woman can have a man come just like that, but for the woman, it takes time for them to come. So take your time to make sure your woman come first before you come. So, two things I'd like to tell you in that matter. If you are the type of person that is like that, you need to first see a doctor, so the doctor can help you. Number two is you need to make sure, if you are that way, to make sure your partner is fully satisfied first, then you can come. Resist the temptation. Make sure you caress your partner from top to bottom. So make sure the person come before you do your thing. So position wise, again, I said it and I'll say it again. Change position. Make a big difference, because when you turn the person, you change position with the person, that makes them come too, because you just take control of that night. So that way you can make sure the person comes. Don't be quick to change channel. When I say quick to change channel, you're just doing something too much. Sometimes less is better. So it's important. So pay attention to your partner, because the body movements the person doing, the reaction that the body is doing, so that is your clue that the person is doing something. Something is going on. So you need to know. So that way when you get to the person at that level, don't change the channel. Leave the channel there, so that way you can do your thing and the person can do hers, okay? Also, I'd like to say to the other folks that are do like to do rounds. So I know some of you guys, I've heard it, and too much rounds is not good. So you need to manage that as well, so that way you don't be doing too much, so your partner can enjoy it. So that's important for you to, when the partner says no, it's enough, well, let's stop right there, or let's take a break. And don't be quick to go back so quick again, okay? Oh, yeah, now, time's up, let's do it again. No, you don't want that. So you want her to remember that moment. So if one round, 2 rounds is good, I think again, it's depending on your partner. You need to study your partner so you know how many rounds the person can take, okay? Don't be doing too much. Too much is not good sometimes. Then again, you need to, it's all about knowing your partner, what she likes, what can she handle, what he can handle, okay? So if the person says stop, remember that to stop. And the next thing I'd like to say on this is, make sure you guys, again, know your partner, will know what you like, but most of all, I've heard that question before. They asked me that question, is it okay for your partner to go on the back? You know what I'm talking about, right? So the weir, in my opinion, is exit. Like some of my friends, exit only. So you do the exit thing only. So know what your partner like. If your partner doesn't like that, don't push the person to do that. That is the only thing I would say in a relationship. So if the person say no, respect that, to just don't do it, and do other things. Manage to do other things about that. I myself not a big fan of it, and I don't encourage people to do it if they don't feel comfortable doing it, because I myself, again, I don't support that. So if your partner is the type that, hey, I want it all, and you want it all, so hey, that's on you guys. Again, I myself, I don't encourage it. If somebody don't like it, respect that enough to say no, okay? And to respect to say, okay, honey, will not do it. And don't do it, So it's all about communication. Talk to your partner, what she will do and what she will not do in terms of that part. So changing position is another thing that you make sure you need to keep fire in the bedroom. If you just the type of just lay back and then have him on top of you, honey, you need to change that, because he's gonna break your back. You're gonna have bad back. So make sure you change position. That's very important. Okay? The more position you change, the better. Although, again, tip for both of you. When you change in position, if your partner says, honey, keep it there, just keep that thing there, just keep it there. Don't move it, Changing station sometimes doesn't mean that it's all good. Sometimes it just stays in one position. Sometimes it's good, but not on the back, So learn which position gets your woman or your men going. That's important, changing position. Don't be tight, so I'm not gonna do this. No, it's not gonna take you anywhere, because as a matter of fact, the men gonna be sleeping with headaches, wondering and say, oh my gosh, I just wish I could go, but I can't. And the person care about you. He's just suffering on the inside, but he just can't tell you or can't go anywhere to do it, because he have respect for you. But you can't have your man suffer. Okay, that's important for you to make sure that you please him in the bed. Like I said, be every woman for him. And you men, be every man for her. So that way she don't be wandering around and say, oh, I wish I would stay with Edgar, or I wish I would stay with George, or I don't know, Paul, whoever. So you need to make sure your woman don't be saying that. Okay, you need to say, hey, I'm with X. I'm loving X, and I won't stay with X no matter what comes, what goes. X pleases me. So you need to make sure that's what your wife or your woman is saying about you. All right, connection. Again, communication. It's important for you guys to communicate. Don't forget that. Talk to one another. Know what each other like. Okay, it's important. Be confident. Confidence is everything. If you're the type, you're doing it, you're laughing, or you just, I don't want this, the man goes, whatever. You spoil the moment. You messed it up. He's not interested anymore. So you need to be as confident as you can be, honey. Work that thing. So that way you can say, oh yeah, honey. Or he'll be surprised at, what? When did you get that? Oh my, he just pulled a chair. Let me get a chair. That's what you need. If you're doing your dance for your man, And your man don't pull a chair or stop what he's doing. You're not doing it right, honey. You need to find out, okay, something is not working. So, and you need that. You need him to just focus on you. If you're an alcoholic, you are recovering from that. Don't be drinking. Find some kind of something sweet and warm you can drink to loosen you up a little bit. But I myself sometimes take a little bit of wine, so that way I can loosen up a little bit. So that way I can get into the move, so I can get moving. Okay, so you need that. That's important. Caress your partner from top to bottom is very important. Again, don't forget that. All right, so I think I've said most of them for now. Hope you guys did learn something and keep it up. Next thing I would say to both of you guys, know which music your partner love. If your partner love music, put it on for them that night when you're doing your thing. And then when you're moving around for him, make sure you're serious. But serious, but not to say you're gonna beat somebody, but serious like, I got you, daddy. I got you, mommy. So that kind of seriousness. Okay. So if your man was standing around, I'll tell you right now, man, if your woman is the type that you know your woman's already shy, the woman is just like, get in the move with her. When she's doing it, get behind her, do your thing, so that way she can start laughing and loose up with you and she can do more. Or if you the type your woman is confident enough, pull a chair, sit down and wonder, let me see what next. I wonder. Pause yourself too, so she can just, daddy, I got you. You need to do that kind of stuff. Woman, if your man is doing it for you or doing the, the dancing or whatever he's doing, he usually does for you. I know us, we usually laugh. We usually laugh. So, try to get into the move with daddy and then try to do your thing with him, etc. So that way he can do more. Okay, it's important. So have fun. If there's anything I can tell you guys, have fun. There is other things. I know some of you guys, I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. But you know what? Look where it's getting you. Look to see if your partner is really happy when you're not doing that kind of stuff. Does he? Is he really happy? Is she really happy? Ask yourself that question. Or is he a person that said, I'm just taking it. I'm just here. Okay? Those kind of things I will tell you guys later on in my videos. Because you can be with somebody. The person is here. But the mind, the spirit is not here. I'm elsewhere. So you don't want that. Okay? You need to make sure you don't have a body. And you have the full person. That's what you need. Okay, think about that and then look things through and see which one will please your man best. Need that. Again, I'm here. If you need me, you can email me anytime. I'll be able to answer your emails and I will be able to give you find some solution with you. It's a pleasure that I was with you tonight. I love being with you. I love doing what I'm doing for you because I know most of you guys will find solution. And always, my email address, I'll say it again, is sentimentaltrain4lovers@gmail.com. It's right here. You can see it. All right. Sentimental Train for Lovers was with you tonight. It's a pleasure being with you. I love being with you again. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe. Share it with your friends and family so that way they too can learn something or get something out of the video. Have a blessed night and thank you for being with me tonight. It was nice. Take care, okay? Hope you enjoyed the video.